I'm Brogan O'Shea, and this is XCW Recall.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Steve-O, and welcome to XCW Recall. Today, we will be looking back at a debut of Brogan O'Shea. Now, he's had a tremendous career, taking some of the nastiest bumps we have ever seen. So, right now, we're going to look into Brogan O'Shea on October 20th, 2018 on Halloween Havoc. And he went on one-on-one to the normal match against Eternal Darkness. Let's take a look.
Oh man, Halloween Havoc 2018. I remember this because it was super fucking windy that day.
Obviously not the first person you would want to be in a debut match with, but what can you recall working with Eternal Darkness in your very first match in XCW?
We only wrestled this one time. I do remember a spot, but it wasn't with Eternal Darkness, it was with Ref Aaron, where he stepped in the way of my Bulldog at one point.
What were your nerves like, especially after having a failed attempt at a debut just 2 weeks prior?
Unfortunately, these XCW viewers don't get to see that, but I was nervous as all hell, because at this point, me and you hadn't really talked that much because I hadn't got through training, and I really wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it in XCW yet. So this was my first real trial, and it was my first show on camera. It was nerve-wracking for sure. We got Luke Blaze announcing? What? Man. I don't know.
Now, there were vignettes for weeks and weeks leading up to your debut. What did you think of those vignettes?
I think it's the only thing that kept Brogan O'Shea alive prior to debuting, because I wasn't doing a very good job at it, so the vignettes kind of saved me. So that was a good underpart, for sure. And the music, my entrance music, it was catchy.
How do you feel like the presentation of Brogan O'Shea has changed from then, October 2018, till now, going into 2021?
I got wrestling boots. My beard's way better. That flannel's a shit. And I didn't know what the hell I was doing. My presentation, I looked sloppy. I just didn't look like I belonged, I think. But I did go up to the second rope, which was important.
Who were you trying to base your character off of most in your XCW debut?
In my debut, Fit Finlay, for sure. At that point, I didn't know how to make Brogan O'Shea its own entity, so I thought maybe copying off of the late great Fit Finlay would have saved me in my debut.
Finlay hasn't passed.
Yeah, not yet. He's just old. That's all I meant. My bad, Finlay. I hope you're watching this. You're my guy. You'd be so offended right now. I had tape on my hands. What was I doing? I think I embraced the brawler style a lot more, though, I will say.
Obviously, you're working with a veteran like Eternal Darkness. Did you think you stood a chance at walking out of this with a win?
Prior to going into this, I didn't know what the outcome was going to be. I didn't think I was going to win this match based on my performance in ring. I think had one of the biggest turnarounds in XCW history. Surprisingly, I'm not doing too bad though right now. I don't remember this match.
coming in towards the end of this season, do you know what your long-term storyline plans were going to be?
Into this season? No, I didn't know what my plans were going to be. That was good. I didn't know if I was even going to have a place. So I think at this point, the reason I did so well moving forward was because I had to try to make sure I secured a spot in XCW.
Did having Ty Bennett debuting on the same day as you, did that make you more nervous for the fact that you had to live up to somebody else's debut as well?
Yeah, I debuted first that day, and I knew that Ty Bennett had some... I think in-ring Ty Bennett starting out was a lot better than I was. So I think I was really nervous getting in there with Ed, trying to figure out how I was supposed to outshine another new guy. There he is, Aaron, in the way of that bulldog. God, my clotheslines. What are those? What am I doing? I can't even Irish whip. Oh, man. And that flannel's the wrong color. Some things, now that I kind of look back at it, some things have stuck around, Some of that style is still there.
What was your biggest takeaway of wrestling this match? Do you think this was the proper debut for Brogan O'Shea?
It was better than the debut we had filmed originally, and I think putting me on a main stage like Halloween Havoc really saved my career. And one of the things I did take away from it was how match flow should work, but I just didn't grasp that until later on in the season, I think. Oof.
At that point, with you being on the fence on if you were going to have a certain future in XCW, could you have ever imagined the amount of success you have current day at that point in time?
No, I really couldn't. That was a really good last call, though. No, I didn't think I was going to be near where I am today. I look back now at some of these matches, and it's really humbling to realize that Brogan O'Shea won 2020 Superstar of the Year, and I think moving forward I want to continue some of that. But man, do I never want to be there again, that's for sure. After
watching this match back for the first time since that happened, what do you think? Overall, did this match go the way you wanted it to?
I think if you put Brogan O'Shea in that situation now, the match comes out 10 times better. But at the same time, I wouldn't replace it because it built the Brogan O'Shea we have today. But man, am I happy I got boots.
What was the hardest part about this match for you? Keeping your composure, keeping your character, remembering what you're supposed to be doing?
It was a lot of, I had to remember the spots that we planned out. I didn't know how to carry myself. And a lot of that was pressure from you yourself and a lot of the other guys trying to make me who I am today. Overall, looking back, not a bad debut. There's been worse ones, I think.
Well, guys, what a tremendous match between Brogan O'Shea and Eternal Darkness. And Brogan O'Shea has went on to many, many championship titles and won them. Well, guys, you heard it from me to you guys from XCW Recall. My name is Steve-O. Have a great day.